Hey everyone, let's take a look at the sun sign and the rising sign and the moon energies on Marilyn Monroe's natal chart and John F. Kennedy's natal chart, because this is important for those of you who are looking to find how to find your natal chart information with these three sun, moon, and rising sign energies, which are very important. If you don't learn anything else about your chart, learn at least these three things. And to do so, you do need your time of birth. You know, oftentimes people will talk about sun signs, but they don't really talk about the rising sign or the moon. And to me, those are really important. And the rising sign really is the personality you show the world. And oftentimes people will say, oh yeah, I'm a sun sign of Scorpio, or I'm a sun sign of Capricorn. And I'm not so sure that fits me. This is what they'll say. Or they'll go, you know, the person I'm dating is a Taurus, but I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Well, a lot of times if it doesn't seem right, it's because you don't know the rising sign. And so get familiar with your rising sign and your moon if you can. So let's look at Marilyn Monroe's chart. First, she's a sun sign of Gemini. The sun sign of Gemini falls in the 10th house. Her rising sign is in the spotlight energy of Leo, and her moon is in Aquarius in the house of relationships, the 7th house. So putting it all together, we've got Marilyn Monroe, who shined in her career, shined in the world, right? That sun up there in the 10th house. She was seen as an entertainer and a performer. Gemini rules talking, teaching, writing, entertaining. Geminis are very interesting. Geminis love to use their voices, of course, because they are known for their communication. And the 10th house is all about career. So her career would have been very important to her with the sun sign in there. And a lot of times when the sun falls in the 10th house, it can be a very famous aspect energy as well. Now, if you look at her rising sign of Leo, it's all about the entertainment industry. It's all about glamour. Her personality, she showed the world, was very glamorous. Her beautiful hair, platinum blonde hair, her face, her features, the way she talked, the way she walked, very glamorous, sexy Leo. And Leo is known for being very much about their hair. They can be very much about attention, the entertainment industry. They love to be seen. They love to be noticed. And so that's her rising sign energy. Now, if we go to her moon in the 7th house, that may mean, because it's in Aquarius, and that's an air sign, and Aquarius is not always wanting to get comfy cozy in the relationship area. It's more of a detached energy. And so maybe for Marilyn, she felt like her relationships were not so fulfilling. And maybe she felt really kind of detached in her relationships emotionally. And maybe she didn't really feel connected in her relationships with Aquarius, with an Aquarius moon in the 7th. I'm sure relationships were important to her, but maybe she felt detached, or maybe she felt disappointed in some way with that energy there. So let's move on to JFK's chart now. He's also a sun sign of Gemini. His sun sign falls in the 8th house. His rising sign is Libra. And his moon is his moon is in Virgo in the 11th house. So for JFK, that powerful sun sign of Gemini in the 8th house means he was a powerful speaker, powerful person, powerful communicator, right? Sun sign of Gemini, communications in a powerful way. That's the 8th house. Now look at his rising sign in Libra. That's all about the public. Charisma. Wasn't he charismatic? For sure. Good looking? You bet. Libra rising is always usually a very good looking energy on the rising sign. They're very attractive. They're very charismatic. They're very good with the public. And so that, to me, explains him pretty well. Now, if we look at the moon in Virgo in the 11th house, he was driven to work on humanitarian issues, projects, people, issues around humanitarian efforts, around groups. And he basically probably was very much driven to be successful in that area. And in his presidency, I know he was very much about doing good for the world. And that would be very much the 11th house. So obviously there's more to know about both their charts. And these charts are out there on the internet. They are public knowledge. But I wanted to just kind of do a brief snapshot of how to read the chart energies, kind of putting it all together so you can try it on yourself. Find out, where's your sun sign? What house is it in? That's how you shine. Where's your rising sign? The ascendant. That's the personality you show the world. Where's your moon energy? That's what drives you. That's your emotional nature. It's a nature not everybody gets to see. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoy this, and I'll talk to y'all soon.